We're in Philadelphia, home of perhaps the most iconic expansion team, the Broad Street Bullies, the Flyers. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Flyers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Couturier's won the draw here in their own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a short pass to Miller. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Here he is, lifts it on net. He scores! Artemi Panarin!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
New York's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Here's the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass across to Smith. Down the right side and into the zone. From the left wing, takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Shesterkin's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
More than half the period left to play. The Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. Sends it in on the attack. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Shesterkin's never out when he's down, guys. His butterfly effect zone ability means he can glide get down in that position and remain mobile to cover the net.
The Rangers come up with a defensive zone draw. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Flyers take it along the wall. Denies him in close.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Fires it on net. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. New York's penalty killer's got a hold of it. Philadelphia's got a... Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Here's the clearing attempt, and they get it out of harm's way. New York's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, they're going to continue to trail.
They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender, and this is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. New York's won it. Taken by Schneider. Smith's got the puck. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Frost. Tippett stick handling in his own zone. known on the ice. Tries to get it to Zibanejad. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Shesterkin's rock solid between the pipes. He can bail out his team and give them a chance to win on a nightly basis. Couturier's known to bring the offense for his team. I'm expecting one of these two players to give their team the edge tonight, guys. Back to you.
Puts it on net with the stop. And he's knocked off the puck there. Back at the point, they set it up. Denied by the goaltender. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Play blown dead, let's get the call. Smith's getting called for tripping on the play. Philadelphia's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Fox is lugging the puck, and they get the puck out of the defensive end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Quick stop by Shesterkin. From the back of the cage with the puck. Just a quick squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Moves it along the glass. Along the half wall. Picked off. Oh, and there's the whistle. And a much-needed breather for the defenders as the puck goes onto the bench.
Fox is trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Philadelphia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he totally missed on that one.
Smith almost back on the ice.
The Rangers are back to even strength here.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one and it's not
Go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Philadelphia's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Battle along the boards. Unable to reach that one. And it's a quick pass to York. Farabee's taking it from his own end. Oh, and a misfire. That goes right out of the zone. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Philadelphia's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Played big in the moment there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Couturier's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dropped him in the open ice. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. New York's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Konechny's going to play it against the half wall. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it over with pace to tip it. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
Philadelphia's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Here's a blast! Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
New York's come to life here in the second after that goal.
Yeah, there wasn't much to start the game, James, but halfway through the second, they found their beat and their drumming as they found a way to get to the back of the net. Real good opportunity there. Good shot selection as well. They haven't had many, but they were able to convert on that one.
Quick pass to Lindgren. And he slides it quickly to Trouba. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out. It goes in the net.
And on the heels of conceding those 2 goals, they've called the timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer! Does it again with the stop.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
He was totally locked in on that play. Right on the doorstep. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And that's knocked away. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. That's a solid check on the play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Drives to the paint! And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a blast! Smith's working it around in the corner. Philadelphia's in transition. Cates plays it against the boards. From the place 99 made famous. And that's score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Philadelphia's been feeling good all night long. Look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stage of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Flyers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Steps inside. Quick feed to Panarin. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Made the stop on the play. Oh, denies them again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play. It's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Paling's got it against the boards. New York's got the puck. Dishes it to Lafreniere. Knocked away with the stick by Johnson. Here's a short pass to Paling. The Flyers carried along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. And he takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
The Flyers have been handed 2 for interference. New York salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
Makes the save and put it out the fire in front. Rocked him along the wall.
Out! The Rangers might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
Made that stop. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. Couturier's got it in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Smith. One-timer. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Grabbed along the board by Drysdale. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. And that's knocked away by Smith.
Lawton's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And that's stopped. New York's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. A chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Rangers have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. You'll need more than that to beat them. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Let's send it back down to rinkside with Carlin Bathe.
Couturier's been exciting again tonight, guys. He gets in on the box score, and you can bet he'll feel satisfied with his contributions.
Takes control of the puck. Fox has got it through the neutral zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And there's the save. The Flyers have it against the wall. Ristolainen's got it along the wing. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin. Makes a save again.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make...
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. But you got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
The Rangers have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
That knocks him off the puck. Slick feed. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible.
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Flyers get a hold of the draw. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that in. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they? And you look at them and the way they were skating, and their first 5 strides, whether it was on the offense or the defensive side of the puck, it was there. And that tells me that they're playing urgent.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.